I'm Gabby and I'm a JetLearner.
Mother of Gabby.
And I'm Julian, Gabby's father.
We have a business called Mentor Jam, and we build a software solution for companies to help deliver mentoring solutions and online communities. I think I saw it online. Actually, it came through on either my Facebook or Instagram. But I was looking for something like this for her to do because she did show an interest in what her dad does. So he's a developer. So she was showing quite an interest in that. So I thought it could be something that she might like to do, and she really likes maths. So yeah.
Yeah, she learns, does some other activities, physical activities like ballet and what have you. It's really about balancing it out. She's got a great aptitude for it, good mind for numbers. And obviously, my background is very much in the coding side of things and building platforms. And she's seen us build our business from the ground up, which is based on computer programming. And she's taken a great shine to it. So it's an easy choice to make. Been fortunate enough to be able to combine two of her loves. One of them is obviously for building games and coding, but she's also fascinated with space. And so she's been able to combine the two and see that she can bring her ideas to life by using the JetLearn platform. I really love it. It's a very creative space, and I feel quietly in danger of losing my own job as these kids learn to code at such a young age. It's very well targeted at their age group. It's a great way to learn.
She always has lots and lots of fun. Like we leave her in the office in the study, and there's always loads of laughter coming from there, and she's always having lots and lots of fun with her teacher. So it's definitely something that she enjoys doing. The main thing that for me was that she's been able to kind of change her own narrative in terms of that's not possible to, yeah, sure, I can try that. And I really like that for sure. And I also think she's gotten a bit quicker at maths.
Also, from an attention span point of view, it's helped hugely. So it's prior to starting this, it's very difficult to Gabby sit in one spot for more than 10 minutes. And she quite successfully sits in one seat and is entertained and learns for an hour at least.
Yeah, and then longer. Yeah, because when they switch off the Zoom, then she continues to work on the project, and she generally finishes her homework at that point already for the next week. So she just continues, and for me that's a sign of that she's really interested and enjoys what she's doing.
Yeah, I think it's different to sitting down and watching TV or an iPad. It's active involvement. So there's a learning that goes on with it. And we see, the screens as very much as a portal to learn. So as opposed to, and the children respond to that. Gabby's younger brother also watches an iPad and learns about maps. So they use them as educational tools.
Our kids watch very little television, so there's not like cartoons and TV. It's very, very, very little. So I don't feel like it's a real big problem. It's more, as Julian says, it's a great tool for them to learn other things, but they're also both very, very active. So I feel there is a good balance there. That a few years ago, I would have said late teens maybe, but now, I don't know. I think, probably 7. I feel 7 is a good age because she can read, which helps on some things. Although the Scratch platform, there's lots of animation and like graphics and things, so it's easy to navigate. But I think just being able to kind of read some basic words is quite useful.
My feeling, and I'm slightly biased being a developer myself, but learning to code is a great tool for everyone at any age, and it's a very versatile, transportable skill. I've been doing it for 30 years and I've traveled the world with it, and I would encourage all children to learn. I think the benefits are surpass just enjoying, the reasons we've talked about, but it also opens up a whole new world of opportunity in terms of careers and job prospects for children from an early age. And it's fun. They learn to create, very hands-on.
Yeah, and for me, it's like, it doesn't mean that you have to be a developer. It teaches you lots of other interesting skills, and you use your brain in a different way. And for me, that is, if you're unsure, try it first. So that would be definitely a tip for me.
Just to gauge your interest. And I think that's a really nice introduction.
Yeah.
As opposed to being just sort of forced into doing it.